I'm going to teach you how to stop being a loser in these social situations. Okay. Hi, Bella Beauties. Welcome back to my channel. This is a social strategy video today. I haven't done one of these in a long time, but there are some things that I feel like a lot of people don't know about humans, human interactions, society, that causes us to always end up being taken advantage of and not ascending to the top. I didn't really know how to title this video, but if you guys go on my YouTube channel, I have a couple of different playlists of different themes that we have on this channel, different series that we have on this channel. This is the fourth social strategy video. All right, let's dig in. Okay, so number one, okay, don't be overly friendly. Okay, I'm not saying go around looking like a bitch or like you don't want to be there or whatever, but it's not your job to make people feel comfortable or make people have fun. Okay, it is not your job. People not having a good time or people feeling socially awkward or not being in a good mood is not your fault. Okay, it's not your problem. A lot of times, if you're insecure or if you don't have a lot of self confidence, you tend to blame yourself a lot for when things don't go absolutely perfect. You think there's something wrong with you. Like if somebody's not happy, you think it's because of you. Somebody that is being a little standoffish with your conversations is because you think it's because of you. And that's not always necessarily true. Most of the time, it has nothing to do with you. Okay. When you are too friendly to people, especially in a social setting where there's like a group, okay, you lower your value because people will not respect you as much. You're probably overly friendly to prove to people that you are a good person. Okay, that they have no reason to not like you or be standoffish with you. You don't realize it, but you're trying to prove yourself. Like you're trying out, like you're auditioning yourself for them. Okay. You're saying, like me, like me, like me, like me. When you do that, people think you're desperate. Okay. You're desperate to be liked. You're desperate to be approved, or they sense a weakness within you, right? The weakness being a need for approval. You can tell that you don't love yourself, right? Why are you being so friendly to these people? You know, have they shown you that they deserve that from you? Why are you trusting these people so easily? Have they shown you that they are trustworthy? No, they haven't. Most people are not trustworthy. Okay. See, you think giving your trust over to them so early and so easily means that they're going to do the same, or they're going to appreciate you doing that, or they're going to be like, oh, okay, she's giving me her trust. Okay, I can trust her too, and I can be cool around her, and I can be myself, and I can be genuine too. Wrong. Okay. You think if you prove that you are genuine and you're not a threat to them, that they will also do the same and accept you. Okay. That's a horrible social strategy. That's why you keep losing in these social situations. Okay. A people pleaser will always finish last. When you first meet people, be polite, be respectful. Okay. A little warm smile, have a little small talk, small conversation, but still have your guard up. Okay. Still have your mask up, still have your boundaries up. Okay. Fight the urge to prove yourself to people. If somebody is socially awkward, that's their problem. Respectfully remove yourself from that person and go socialize with somebody else somewhere else. Okay. If you don't need to convince people to like you. Your value is not up for negotiation. Okay. Have you noticed that when you are overly friendly with people, they start disrespecting you, like, or they start testing your boundary left and right? It's because they sense that weakness within you. Like they sense that you want to be liked by them. Okay. And when you want to be liked by people, you're also communicating that there's something wrong with you that they might not like, that they might disapprove of you. Okay. So again, you're showing your insecurity. Okay. Don't care about being liked so much. Be cared about being respected. You want them to accept you so bad. You guys might not know this, but in social groups, people are always checking to see who's the weakest link. Okay. And to them, the weakest link is usually the person who is too friendly, too nice. Okay. The person that wants everybody to be comfortable and happy, right? So it's not your job to do that for people. Worry about yourself. Okay. I told you guys, in these social situations or events or group things, it's usually fake. Like, it's not real. These people might not even like each other for real. Like, if you go to, college campuses, you have friend groups, or you have groups in this club organization. When you actually get to know them, all these people don't like each other. Like, they talk ish about each other behind their backs. Like, it's not real. It's all fake. Okay. You have a mask up. It's called networking. Okay. Performance. Okay. It's networking. So categorize your friendships. I have a whole video on that. Okay. On my channel called Categorize Your Friendships. And let people earn your trust and your friendliness. Okay. Don't just give it away so easily, because 99% of people are not good and they're going to take advantage of that. Okay. I know that was what was ingrained in us since young, to be, trusting and, nice. If you're nice, people will be nice to you. If you're, a good person, people will be good to you. But guys, that's not true. Okay. That's not true. Especially if you grew up in the church, like, you're probably like, that's probably ingrained in you, but it's not true, guys. Okay. But in real life, that's a horrible strategy. It only ends with you hurt. Okay. So be respectful, polite, warm, have a conversation here and there, but not overly friendly. Okay. Don't be so like bubbly and, like, you like everyone. You just want everyone to be happy and no, don't do that. That's not your job. Okay. Number two, you are always busy, even if you're not. Okay, listen, when you always give the impression that you never have anything going on, people don't respect you, because the message you're sending about yourself is that you are not a somebody. Okay, because a somebody is always wanted somewhere. Okay, a somebody is always in demand. A somebody is living their life to the fullest. A somebody is going out there and reaching their goals. Okay. As somebody is doing what they need to take care of themselves, to make them happy. Okay. As somebody is going to the gym to get their body right, or going running. Okay. Joining a running club, or going to a Pilates class. As somebody is doing their hobbies. They're going to take that painting class. They're taking that dance class. They're taking that cooking class. Okay. As somebody is going to that concert, or going to that networking event, or that party, or that baby shower, or that wedding, because we need to actively create joy or happiness in our lives. Okay, that's the Maslow's hierarchy thing. We still need to socialize. Okay, it's part of a human need. Okay, somebody is busy. Okay, somebody is busy. Somebody's busy with school, or working on work projects, or going to that work event to get ahead. Okay, somebody is busy. Now, don't confuse this with, like, me saying, don't rest or have rest days or something. We all need rest days. Okay, I'm not saying never stay home or rest or chill just at home. That's not what I'm saying, because I'm an introvert at heart. And I truly love my home. I love my bed. I love to watch TV. I love to chill and all of that. But I still got to do other things to stay busy, to reach my goals, and to make myself happy and healthy. Okay. And get my needs met. Okay. And if you don't have a bunch of things going on, you still need to pretend that you do. Okay. You never want to give the impression that you don't. When people don't think you have a life, they don't respect you, and they don't regard you high on that social hierarchy ladder. Okay. They think they're doing you a favor by inviting you or hanging out with you. Okay. And you never want people to think that about you. Pity should not be associated with you. Okay. So when people invite you somewhere, say something like, "Oh, that sounds so fun. Like, I'm not sure if I can make it, but I'll definitely let you know. Yeah, like, I'll come through if I can. Yeah. This is a subtle strategy that communicates that your time is valuable and reinforces your status as someone that is to be respected, admired, and have a life. Okay. And don't be overly excited when like you needed to be invited, or you needed somebody to hang out with you. Okay. Also, don't accept or agree to every invitation or request. Okay. When you always say yes, they know you're always available, and you never want to be always available. Okay, when people think you're always available, that's when they always ask you for help. Like, they won't ask anybody else because they know you are available. Okay, they'll start coming to you for favors and help because they know you drop everything to accommodate them. This not only drains your energy, but also sends the message that your time and boundaries are not important. Okay, that's when you start getting requests that demean you. Okay, demeaning requests. Can you go to the grocery store with me? Can you go to the post office with me? You are not their assistant. Okay, and when you do this, you become a sidekick or a side character in somebody else's life instead of becoming the main character in yours. Okay, so you are always busy even when you're not. Okay, also when people know that you have a life, or they think that you have a lot of stuff going on, they're happier when you show up to them, to their event, or they're happier when you invite them, or they're happier when you hang out with them, because they know that you know they know that you have other things going on. Like, they're not your whole life. Does that make sense? Number 3, when people ask you for favors or help, always pause and ask yourself, why me? Why are they asking me? Okay, reflect on why they're coming to you specifically. Okay, is it because they genuinely trust you, respect your abilities, or value your input? Or is it because they see you as someone who always says yes, someone who's easy to rely on because you rarely set boundaries? Okay, I know she will never say no, so I'm always going to ask her. Okay, there's 100% chance that you will say yes because you're way too nice. Of course, they will always ask you for favors. Like, you are the nice girl, right? The help. Because out of everyone here, why did you ask me? Why didn't you ask anybody else? Like, why do you always ask me? They are probably taking advantage of you. Okay. Asking yourself this question helps you evaluate whether the favor aligns with your values, time, and energy. Okay. If the answer is that they are taking advantage of you, of your kindness, okay, is a clear sign to say no. Remember, you don't owe anyone your time, effort, simply because they asked you. Okay. You don't have to say yes because somebody asked you. Okay. Why did you ask me? There are so many people here in this building. Why did you ask me to help you with this? There are so many people in this room. Why did you ask me for this favor? Why are you asking me? Why don't you ever ask anybody else? Okay? Because people know who to play with. When they scan the room and they think you're too nice, they will try to take advantage of you. Always ask. Always ask, why me? Like, why are you asking me? Why not anybody else? Do you think I'm not going to say no? Okay? Number 4, say no early. Okay, this is one of the smartest things you can do. The easiest way to weed out users, toxic people, and just people that are out to harm you is to say no. Okay, you know how people test your boundary. Okay, people test your boundary. You can also test for toxicity. Okay, so if somebody you just met or you're just getting to know ask for something, or ask for a favor, even if it's something that you don't mind doing, okay, even if you don't mind doing it, or maybe it's something that you have the capability to do for them, okay, just say no. Okay, even if you want to, like, you want to, you don't mind doing it, just say no. Okay, the first time they ask, just say no. Okay, and watch their reaction, or watch how they behave towards you moving forward. Okay, their response will reveal a lot about their character and intentions. A person who respects you will understand and not take it personally, because you are allowed to say no, right? While somebody who is toxic will become very defensive or manipulative or distant towards you. Okay, the simple act of saying no gives you valuable insight on how they will behave towards you in the future. Okay, it helps you decide who is worth your time and energy, and who isn't. Because people will flatter you or pretend to want friendship with you just to use you. Okay, so when you block their advances and say no early, they will reveal their true feelings about you. Okay, the really toxic ones will insult you or rage at you, or tell you all the horrible things that they actually think about you. Okay, or some people will be subtle. Okay, they will be more subtle. They will still hang around you, right? But now they feel like they don't really need to pretend to like you anymore. and they'll just do little subtle things like little insults here and there, little shade, throw some shade, okay, do shady things that prove that they don't really like you, okay? So if you want to know people's intentions with you or how people really feel about you, or to test if they're a toxic person, say no early. The first time they ask you for something, say no. Okay, actually, the first few times, just say no and see how they really act towards you. Do they become really mean, shady, or do they become really distant, like they don't want to hang out anymore, or like they act like they don't want to talk to you or whatever? The only reason why they wanted to come close to you was to use you. Okay, and now that you said no, they don't have a need for you. They have to find another host because they're a parasite. Okay, and if they rage at you or start insulting you, being really mean, then you know, okay, this person is definitely toxic. Okay. So the first time somebody asks you for something, somebody that you're just getting to know, or somebody that, you just met, just say no. Even if you want to say yes, even if you can do it, just say no. Okay. Let's see how toxic they are. Okay. All right. Number 5, every interaction is manipulation. Always ask, what do they want from me? Okay. Whether it's subtle or intentional, always ask yourself, what do they want from me? What does she want from me? What does he want from me? Okay. This doesn't mean that you should assume everybody has bad intentions, but you know what? That's a whole topic for another day. But don't just, I'm not saying assume everybody has bad intentions, but most people do have bad intentions. But whether it is subtle or intentional, um, just ask, what do they want from me? Like in your head, just ask, okay, this person wants something from me. Let's see what it is. Okay. Every interaction is manipulation, but it's important to be aware that people interact with you for a reason. Okay. Whether it's for your time, your expertise, your resources, or your energy, there's often something they're seeking from the exchange. Okay. Some people have innocent, manipulation as their goal, which is like innocent manipulation is like just your energy. Like sometimes they just want to talk to you, they want to laugh, they want to blow off some steam. They just want your energy. Maybe you're funny, maybe you have a good, you're a good conversationalist. You can kiki. That's your energy. So they're still getting your energy, right? Some people just want you to make them happy by interacting with them. That's still your energy. That's still your time. So every interaction is manipulation. Some is innocent manipulation. Some is, you know, not so innocent. And sometimes, guys, this is subconscious. A lot of people don't know that they're actually manipulating. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Okay. Innocent manipulation is usually very subconscious. Okay. So it's a spectrum. Okay. So we go all the way from innocent manipulation, so like your time and energy, all the way to like people wanting to use you to do things, or people even want to use your body. Okay. So it's a spectrum, but every interaction is manipulation. By asking yourself this question, you become more discerning and less likely to be taken advantage of. And it helps you recognize when someone is genuinely interested in building a connection versus when they're looking to benefit from you in some type of way. Okay, so be aware of this dynamic, and it allows you to maintain control of your own boundaries and ensure that your interactions are balanced and not one-sided. Okay, so stay alert, protect your time and energy and resources. Remember, every interaction is manipulation. Okay, do they want your time, your energy, your personality, or do they want to use you for something? Okay, or do they want to use your body, like when men want to sleep with you or whatever? Okay, every interaction is manipulation. So it is your job to ask yourself, what do they want from me? Have that in the back of your head. Okay. All right. Number 6. Okay. And I want you guys to really pay good attention to this one. Number 6 is do not bow down to no bitch. Okay. Do not bow down to anyone. Okay. You understand? Okay. Some people are naturally just intimidated by you. Okay. You could be really beautiful. That's intimidating. Okay. Or you're really smart or talented or creative. Okay. You are really something. Okay. And they are intimidated by that. Okay. You will see some people, you first meet them or you meet them in a group, and everybody, you know, and everybody in the group is cool and respectful and everything, and they give you like a death stare. like they don't like you, like they just have an issue with you, okay? Or they ignore you like you're not in the room, okay? Or try to exclude you, right? Or they just try to be shady and try to bully you. And they do this to try to bully you into submission, okay? They're trying to dominate you, right? They're trying to get you to walk on eggshells around them or try to get you to prove yourself to them and kiss their ass, okay? Do not bow down to no bitch, okay? Don't bow down to no bitch, okay? The minute you try to prove yourself to them, you lost. Distance yourself from people like this, okay? A lot of these types of people, they actually admire you. Like sometimes they're even inspired by you, okay? They hate that. They don't want to like you, okay? Okay? And the minute you try to prove yourself to them, you lost. Okay, because if you think like, oh, maybe if I show her that I'm actually a very nice person, I'm actually a good person, I don't have bad intentions, then maybe she'll like me, then she won't be so standoffish. No, the minute you start to do that, you lost. You lost your power. Okay, they're playing a power game with you. Do not bow down to no bitch. Okay, they don't want to like you. Okay, but they pay a lot of attention to you and learn a lot from you. Okay, you can even see, a little bit of yourself in them where like you inspired them here and there. Because sometimes they're inspired by you, but they don't want you to know that. Okay, that makes them feel threatened. And you guys, some people are paranoid. Okay, some people are obsessive compulsive. They're paranoid. They see false threats everywhere. Okay, that's a trauma response. People that have been through a lot of trauma usually have. Sometimes they become like this. Okay, they see threats everywhere, even when there isn't. Okay, and for these types of people, you can't help them. Okay, and no amount of bowing down, kissing their ass, proving yourself, trying to be nicer, trying to be more genuine, trying to prove yourself that blah, blah, blah. None of that is going to fix that. They're paranoid. Okay. You need to get away from them. And they're intimidated by you. Okay. So you need to get away from people like that. Okay. So with these types, for me personally, I distance myself immediately. Immediately. The minute I know you're playing a game with me or you don't like me or you're being shady towards me, immediately I distance myself. Okay. I block in real life and on social media. Okay. Out of sight, out of mind. Easy. Like for me, it's very easy for me to turn that switch off. Okay. So don't let people intimidate you, threaten you, give you hot and cold energy, try to get you to walk on eggshells around them, try to get you to kiss their ass and bow down and stuff like that. No, distance yourself. Okay. Do not bow down to no bitch. Okay? You understand? Okay. All right. Those were a few gems that I wanted to give you guys to maneuver through society. Okay. These are things that my parents did not instill in me. Okay. They actually did the opposite. Okay. So I had to learn on my own through trial and error. And some people might say this is common sense, but not for everybody. Okay. All right, that's the end of the video, guys. Check out the Glow Getter Guide and Trauma Dump Journal on Amazon. The Glow Getter Guide is an amazing book for discovering who you are, what your boundaries and standards are, and how to set them, and how to do the inner work so that you can learn to play these power games. The Trauma Dump Journal is great for dumping your traumas and navigating healing your past the right way. Okay, there are many tools and prompts in there to help you heal your trauma. Also, both of these books have the ebook versions on Amazon Kindle for those who are worried about shipping prices to your countries and stuff like that. The ebook version has the prompts and instructions in each of those. In each of those books. It just doesn't have the lined papers for you to write in. Okay. You can use your own personal journal to do the prompts. Okay. I will leave the links to everything pinned in the comments below. Also, you guys, check out the Spotify, the Blasey Entertainment Spotify. You guys, you can listen to me on the go. Okay. I'm still uploading all the old videos up there on Spotify. So bear with me, please. And also you guys can check out the Discord. Okay. We're chatting in there. There's a lot of gems in there to help you heal, social strategies and things like that. Okay. You guys can also check out the my Linktree link on my channel for everything. Okay. All right, glow getters, I will see you in the next video. Bye.